why use many words when few words do trick.
All right. So apparently I know nothing about sports. Once again, we established that last episode, but I have lots of corrections and follow-up.
Here's the thing. I also don't know anything about sports. So whenever Nate was saying the names of teams that I'd never heard of and didn't know existed, I assumed it was because I'm a sports dummy and don't know anything. In fact, it's because those teams are defunct and don't exist.
Kind of. I mentioned the Oklahoma City Blazers last time. That was the minor league hockey team. I don't know what I'm sure that's not the name of it, but not the big NHL, but something else. Anyways, they are defunct. I think they were operational until 2009, and then I think they may have changed names and continued on a few years, but they are no longer around. So that information was wrong. The Oklahoma City RedHawks, I said the Red somethings. The RedHawks is what they were called. They are now called the Oklahoma City Dodgers.
That is a team I've heard of.
They feed into the much more well-known Dodgers in LA.
Maybe that's the Dodgers I'm thinking of.
Yeah. So they are still around. I just got the name wrong, apparently. I did look up. Texas does only have one NHL hockey team, which is the Dallas Stars. I thought there might be a Houston team. There is not.
Now, you can't see this at home, but I have a big black chalkboard next to me where I'm keeping track of Nate's points and Shelby's points. Shelby has a point right now. Nate does not have any points.
Okay. Can I get some sound effects to go with that?
Well, that was fingernails on a chalkboard. Kind of works for chalk.
Okay.
I can do it on my whiteboard if that's better, because that's a thing I actually have.
No, it's fine.
Okay, great.
We don't need to practice our Foley work right now.
I would love to be a Foley artist. We should talk about that sometime, about like careers we could want to have.
Yeah, we should find some way to introduce like maybe like a topic that's not just how was our week, but is something deeper. Anyways, the Texas Renaissance Festival is not in Houston proper. I thought it was at NRG Park where the rodeo is, but it's not. It's in some little town northwest of Houston. Anyways, it is the largest Renaissance Festival in the whole world at 700,000 people.
That's a lot of folks.
It's a lot of folks. And the Medieval Fair of Norman is the second largest at 350,000. So it's about a half. It's a big jump, but it is the second largest one in the world.
The Renaissance Festival grounds in Texas is actually a permanent Renaissance Festival site, as opposed to most of the other fairs, which are kind of your standard fair with like pop-up tents and things like that. Whereas the Texas one is permanent booths and permanent sites.
Todd Mission is the name of that town. Anyway, so that clears the follow-up for last time. Did you want to talk about Princess?
Princess is still adorable, in case anybody was concerned about that.
She's our new old dog.
Princess is doing great. I brought her home, Monday afternoon, evening, and then I worked on Tuesday and Wednesday. So today was actually my first day to just be home with her all day, and it was wonderful. We sat on the couch, and I was tapping away at my computer. I got tired, as I do, and she was curled up in a cute little ball beside me. So I just kind of curled up around her, took like a little 20-minute nap. Cutest nap in the world. Woke up, felt better, gave her pets, and kept on about my day. That's pretty much the extent of that. Oh, she stunk real bad. Real stinky dog. She smelled like a little butthole today. So I gave her a bath, and she handled it very well. I haven't personally given her a bath in a long time. Last time I gave her a bath, she was all jumpy and mad and, was just physically clawing her way out of the tub and away from me. And today she just stood there in the bath and took it like a pro. So I was very proud of her. Now she's all squeaky clean. I gave her one of those dental chew treats. And after she finished the treat itself, then she was just licking the floor where the treat was sitting. So it would appear to me as though she liked it and was hoping that some more would appear from the ground.
Well, unlike Shelby, I haven't had time for naps.
Shelby always makes time for naps.
I have a couple like little mini topics wrapped up into one larger topic. For one thing, I want to apologize profusely for not getting the Monday episode up on Monday. I was a day late. I'm sorry, it'll never happen again, ever, as long as I live, under pain of death.
Well,
part of the reason that episode was late was work has been very difficult the last few weeks. Our company hosts a big customer appreciation bass tournament twice a year, one in April and one in September. This is primarily run by the marketing department. Unfortunately, my boss has had a lot of health problems, and last Thursday, he was admitted to the hospital and has been in ICU pretty much for almost a week. He's out now, and he's doing better, and mostly won't have any long-term consequences. But that has obviously thrown the tournament into a tizzy because, you know, he's the tournament runner. So me and my coworker have been picking up a lot of slack, just trying to make sure everything's ready and everything's done. So I've just been putting in a lot more hours of work last week and this week. And that's what I'm doing this weekend. So we'll leave tomorrow afternoon and come back Sunday night. I don't anticipate any problems. I think we've pretty much handled everything. But it has made my week a lot more busy. Well, we need to keep this one short. For one thing, because I need to pack.
You know, because of the busyness.
And also because our last episode was freaking long, so we need to try to balance it out. All right?
See you next time.